it's your pal Nervenstein here, and today we're looking at Raccoon Lagoon from Hidden Path Entertainment. Just a quick technical note, Oculus Quest had major issues capturing the game audio properly, and it was so painful to the ears I've removed it and added some sweet music with this voiceover. Not for want of trying, I recorded this 3 different times, same outcome. So with that in mind, let's go. So you can see here the inventory system in the game, and it's all very intuitive, really well done. You wander about collecting things. You can press a button, they automatically go into your inventory. It's nice sound. It's a shame that the Quest decided not to record that for you, but you can trust me on that. Now, this game is like Animal Crossing. If you've played Animal Crossing, you're going to know exactly what you're in for here. Now, Animal Crossing is one of my favorite all-time games. I absolutely love it. So needless to say, I am loving my time here in Raccoon Lagoon. That was a little boat there. Part of the story is the boat has crashed, and you are like the minder of this island, and it's your job to keep the little animals and creatures happy. So they will ask you to go and collect things. Might be some fruit, and as with Animal Crossing, you can shake the trees and the fruit will fall out. You can chop the trees down and it will give you timber to build things. Yeah, there's some very familiar things in here if you have played Animal Crossing. If you haven't, it's a great little game. In this, you can also do some mining. So you've got a pickaxe and you will upgrade your items. So you've got like a fishing rod, a pickaxe, a normal axe. You'll upgrade them so that you can do different things. So some of the stone, for example, you can't pick with the basic pickaxe, but you will upgrade it. Here we have this little guy, and he is wanting us to upgrade the town hall. I built the town hall earlier in this playthrough, which is why it's already there. But you can see these buckets here. You put the things in those buckets that he's asking you for, and it will upgrade the building. I thought I'd show you some of the fishing quickly. Again, I hate banging on about Animal Crossing, but it's all so familiar here. Flick it into the water, wait until the shadow grabs the float, and boom, you've got a fish. Different kinds of fish in the water, of course. You can see these gorgeous environments, but I'm just going to take you through into the mine so that you get to see at least a couple of the different environments in the game. This little guy's the head miner, and he's wanting us to dig through this wall. Now, the only negative I had with the gameplay was actually the tutorial lady, who seemed to be telling me things that were either really obvious or that she'd already told me before. That became a little bit annoying, but not enough to ruin this game in any way. So here we're in the town hall, and this is where the collecting part comes in. These pictures on the walls are all in black and white. You take the stuff in there that you've collected, and it becomes a coloured picture. Now, this next bit here, we can actually peek through these doors. You're not meant to, but we can, and it will show us what's in that room behind. So if you don't want to see that, skip ahead 30 seconds or so. I think it illustrates how big this game is. So here we are, peeking through a closed door. Look at all those pictures there that you can see that we need to fill in by collecting different things. And there's double doors over there as well, which let's assume is probably another large room full of more pictures. So as VR games go, this one's looking pretty big. They're usually quite short, as I'm sure you're aware. So that's basically a huge positive here as far as I'm concerned. This is a different environment with different things going on. I think there are 8 environments in the whole game. So yeah, loads to do. Loads of different creatures as well in the different environments. I am hoping beyond hope that we get our own house. That hasn't happened yet, and I've been playing it for a few hours. But if we get our own house that we can decorate, that is just going to make my day. You can collect different furniture and things that you see laying around, and they seem to have different themes. So you've got sort of scary stuff in the mine, cute stuff in the forest, that kind of thing. And I think I saw in the trailer that we can actually paint things as well. So that's an awesome customization thing right there. Now this little Eevee guy is obviously wanting us to get him some rocks and things, and this is how we fill in those baskets to do the upgrades. Just take them out your inventory and pop them in there, and then when it gets down to 0, that basket's full, the cloud will disappear, and if you've completed it completely, then the building will be built, or whatever it is that they're wanting you to do. It's just a lovely, lovely game. Now, negatives, I need to point them out because this is a first impressions. This game has crashed many, many times, and I know that's going to annoy some people. It hasn't ruined my fun of the game, but I feel that I need to mention it. That sort of became a little bit frustrating. I think it crashed about 5 times in varying ways. Now it's called Raccoon Lagoon because the little raccoon there, you can see, he will steal your stuff unless you hit him. You feel pretty bad doing that, but anyway. That's it. That's the first impressions of Raccoon Lagoon. I would say this is a must-buy. Loads of longevity, loads to do, lots of fun. Brilliant. Well done, Hidden Path Entertainment. Nerfenstein out. Hey, that looks like Thingy from Pokemon. Eevee.